Amanda Richardson, and I'm with Central Coast Now, and we're here at the Sculpterra Winery and Sculpture Garden with Dr. Frankel.
Welcome to our place.
Here we are in the Sculpture Garden with Dr. Frankel, and so one of my questions for you is, how did you incorporate art and wine together?
Well, I knew that art lovers loved wine and wine lovers loved art, and I always wanted to have a sculpture garden since I was 18 years old. Actually, when I went to Europe as a student, I saw the beautiful sculptures in Europe and the sculpture garden, and I always felt that that would be great to hear and have in the United States. And then 40 years later, here we are, because I wanted to have art combined with wine, and we have art in terms of sculptures, we have art in terms of the gates that you just went through by master craftsman Bob Bentley. These statues were all made by John Jagger, who's a well-known, actually world-renowned sculptor, as you can see. We also have paintings inside by Leah Curry, a very well-known international artist, and then we have music. And so we try to put it all together and have people enjoy it in a beautiful setting. My wife just happens to be coming by on her horse, and there she is waving to us. That's good timing. In fact, that's really why we initially bought this land, because we wanted an area where we could ride our horses. And then once you get involved with land, the land becomes part of you, and you want to do something, you want to grow something. We started growing pistachios, and then after growing pistachios, we started growing grapes. And this area has really become world-renowned for grapes, and we have wonderful, phenomenal grapes. And then the logical sequence of events from growing really high-quality grapes was to produce wine. And then what really was nice is my son was interested in it, who was brought up on the land, and he went to Cal Poly for viticulture and enology, very interested in growing grapes and making wine. He loves it here. The land kind of becomes part of your soul, and we kind of feel that our wine reflects that. There's an earthy quality to it. When you come here and you experience this area with this little valley and these hills around, people from the city can come out here and enjoy it, and they can relax and taste the wine, which is a product of the land. And there's nothing like actually growing something, and I think everybody deep down inside has a desire to grow something.
Whether it be family or grapes or even art.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, well, what do you say we go inside and check out some great wines and your tasting room?
That'd be wonderful.
All right. Well, now we're in the tasting room, and I have one more question for you, is how does the doctor, successful as you are, get into winemaking?
Well, it's really interesting. There's a lot of doctors that are involved with wineries and vineyards. It's because taking care of vines and taking care of grapes is actually very similar to taking care of patients. The chemistry is the same, and you know, you have to be careful and not over-treat them, and you have to be able to know the diseases, and you have to be able to know their needs. And the other thing that I really like about our winery is that part of the proceeds from our winery goes to a group that I founded called His Healing Hands. And we're a group of local doctors and nurses and medical people that go all over the world to help needy people. And we've been to Indonesia after the tsunami. We were in Pakistan after an earthquake. We may be going to Japan after this current earthquake. And we try to help other people. And anybody can come with us. They can go on our website, hishealinghands.com, and we take a lot of people. I've taken my children. I've taken my son, Paul, who's a winemaker now. I've taken my daughter, who actually now is a USC resident, so she's a doctor as well. Yeah, and we've tried to tie it all together in our family business.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Now we're here at my store, California Fresh Market, and we're with our store director, Mike Doty, who's got a little slogan he uses around here, and he's going to share with you viewers what that is and what that means.
Well, that's right, and the slogan that Greg is referring to is hyper local, hyper fresh, which means here at California Fresh Market, we're in the community every day developing relationships with local fishermen, farmers, and food purveyors to bring you the widest selection of local items.
Well, that's awesome, Mike. Why don't we go in the store and see what he's talking about. First up here at California Fresh Market, our coffee juice bar. I'm here with Rita Canclini, who is our coffee bar, juice bar manager. Rita, tell us a little bit about what's special about your department.
What's special about our department is we roast our own coffee on site. It's very fresh every day, roast to order, even if you have a special blend that you'd like. And we have a fabulous juice bar that we've been working on for 6 months or so, all organic and locally sourced as much as possible.
The green machine is my favorite. What's in that one?
That's got your spinach, your kale, romaine,
Ginger,
celery, and cucumber. And then you like yours with lemon too.
I like mine with lemon. And one of the neat things is that if you want something special, Rita, what do you do if somebody comes up and orders whatever?
We charge by the size. So you've got a 12 ounce or 20 ounce choice there, and we just customize it to your liking. And this way people can get their veggies without having the mess of having to store all the veggies in their own home.
And then it's awesome because I know I juice at home and it's tough. To come here, it's so convenient. I've lost 22 pounds since I've been doing it, so thank you, Rita.
You're welcome.
Now on to where I got that 22 pounds, the service deli. And here we are at the world famous California Fresh Market Deli, where we are very proud of what we're doing here. Most grocery stores, they'll fry some chicken, potato salad comes out of a box. Here at California Fresh, our potato salad comes from fresh potatoes. That's where we start. Every day we're making breakfast, lunch, and dinner fresh. It might be fast, but it's good, wholesome food made from scratch. If you look at the service deli, we make sandwiches, we have gourmet cheese, we make fresh salads every day. It just goes on and on. So if you haven't been in the store, come down and check us out. Let's move to a different part of the store and see what else we're doing. Now we're here in our bakery at California Fresh Market with our baker, Lewis Evans, who's going to tell us a little bit about what he does back here.
We make a number of scratch-baked items here in the store. We do pies, quiches, muffins, cakes, and lots of bread.
Lots of bread, like we got the squaw, we got wheat, white, all sliced. We do dinner rolls, lots of stuff. Tell us about your newest item here, Lewis.
It's our sourdough. We actually started the sourdough culture here in the store. We gathered wild yeast that are here in Pismo Beach. We use that starter to make our sourdough. It's about a 48-hour process.
And I understand you have a piece of that first mother loaf goes into it every time, is that right?
Yep.
That's pretty exciting stuff, right here at California Fresh Market. And now I'm here with Phil Jagling. He is our adult beverage manager here at California Fresh Market. And he's going to tell us a little bit of what he does here and why he does it.
Well, I'm here at California Fresh because I love wine, and I love the challenge to take care of the customer and their needs.
And I know you do some wine tasting and spirit and beer tasting. We have a calendar here of when to do that. Tell us a little bit about that, Phil.
We have a calendar up on the wall. We taste from 4 to 7, Wednesday through Saturday.
So if you haven't been down here or you want to taste some wine, come down 4 to 7, Wednesday through Saturday, or anytime. I'm here with DJ Deutsch. He's our assistant manager here at California Fresh Market and our beer buyer. DJ, tell us how you became the beer buyer here.
Well, I have a huge passion for craft beer, and living on the Central Coast, there's just no place to go where you can get all of the craft beer that you're looking for. So for selfish purposes, I made my job to have all the beer here so that when I leave at the end of the day, I can have a great beer.
You've got a big following here. I know guys are coming here all the time, calling him. He's got an Instagram. DJ, how do they follow you on Instagram to know when the new releases are coming?
You just go to @California Fresh Market, check us out. Every day that we get new beer, we put that on there. If you're not on Instagram, get on. If you're not, just come on in because we have all those beers here.
All right, thanks for coming back at you.
Noble Productions and Central Coast Now Television brings you Live Local, Think Local, Buy Local, a small business marketing campaign and upcoming television show. Internet purchases only give back 1% to the community. Chain store purchases give back 13% to the community. Purchases made in local stores give back 43% to the community. Buying local is giving back. It's helping your neighbor, your family, and your friends. Business owners interested in being a part of the Live Local, Think Local, Buy Local campaign, please give me a call. Why can't we shop our way back to a better local community?
Hi, welcome to Kay's. Hi, I'm Kay from Kay's Country Kitchen, situated in Old Town of Marquette. Kay's started out as a family-owned and operated business. It's a place where regulars come. We have good old-fashioned food, wonderful service, and an experience of warmth. And we believe in our customer service, that people who come through our door, we are honored to have them. Kay's has something to offer for everyone. We have outdoor dining that is so you can have a fresh air experience. It's beautiful out there. We have gluten-free menus. We have salads that are beautiful, fresh produce, local. We have the biscuits and gravy and the good old-fashioned omelets and bacon and eggs. And our bacon is known all over the place as being the best around. We only have the freshest produce. We get everything locally. Our portions are so generous. I guarantee you, you will not leave here hungry. We run daily specials that are unique and very interesting. And if you want to check on that, please visit our Facebook page. We put it on there every day. Orchid has become a destination spot. Orchid is the place to be. You could come to Kay's and have breakfast. You could spend the day here and shop at all of our shops. So this is a place that has something for everybody. So what I would suggest is to make Orchid a place on your map, a destination. Come over and start at Kay's. It is a beautiful town. We're known for our friendly, warm hospitality. If you're looking for excellent home-style cooking, great atmosphere, and small-town friendliness, then Kay's the place for you to go.
We're at the Pismo Beach Shopping Plaza at Gino's Pizza. Got myself a little antipasta salad and a little pizza. We're gonna see how that tastes. It's fresh, it's crisp. Not much for a loss of words, especially when my mouth's full. The combination pizza here. I love the pizza here. They'll do anything for you. I love their basic combination, the pepperoni, all those are great. Watch this. And here it comes, look at that. All right, thank you. So we'll throw a little cheese on that. Oh man. You know, the pasta here is incredible. And the reason why I'm telling you that while I'm eating it is because I don't have a whole lot to say after this. One more time. So when you're in the Pismo Coast Shopping Plaza, come by Gino's Pizza. We have the best pizza, the freshest salad, and great pasta.
So come on out to Gino's Pizza.
As Central Coast Now, your local community channel, continues its journey to support local businesses and communities.
We would love to hear from you. Yeah, you, sitting right there.
When we say this is your local community channel, we mean it.
So be sure to tell us what you would like us to showcase, whether it's a business or an event or something unique and different. Feel free to visit us online at centralcoastnow.tv or like us on Facebook.
So don't forget to tune in
To support your local businesses.
Bring your friends and family to Rudy's Irish Pub for great food, a full bar, and our in-house microbrewery. Fun, sports, just seeing it says it all. Rudy's Irish Pub in Old Town Orchid, where there are no strangers, just friends you never met.
I'm Tiffany with the Central Coast Now show, and I'm here out at the Opolo Winery. Today I'm here with the two owners.
Hi,
You want to introduce yourself?
Rick Quinn.
Rick Quinn.
And David Nichols.
David Nichols. You want to tell me a little bit about the history of Opolo?
Yeah, Opolo started in, we planted the grapes in 95, 96, and 97.
All right.
And we started out as just grape growers.
Okay.
And in 99, we actually got licensed to make wine. And we opened up the tasting room in 2001. Put a couple boards across a couple barrels. Put a sign up at the street. It was dirt drive all the way up, and open today for wine tasting. And that was the start, 2001. We sold out the wine in about 3 months, and we've never looked back.
All right. And Rick, I see an inn behind you. You want to tell me a little bit about the inn?
The inn's an additional piece of property that I purchased in 2002. We have a bed and breakfast. The address here is 7110 Vineyard Drive, so if anybody's interested in coming out and visiting us, it's 7110 Vineyard Drive. It's 4 miles off the Highway 46 that you would take to Hearst Castle.
Okay. And you guys also offer a wine club, is that correct?
Yes, we do have a wine club. We have over 5,000 members in the wine club. They get great discounts on the wine, great discount on events. And I've had so many tell me that when they get their shipment, it's like Christmas. They don't know what's in the box, like the box of chocolates. They never know what they're going to get.
We're outside here at Opolo on this beautiful day, outside the tasting room on the patio. A lot of excitement going on behind me, and what a wonderful smell coming off that grill. You want to tell me what's going on here today?
Yeah, this is our patio here. We got the tasting room behind us. We're one of the few wineries that actually have food when you go out wine tasting back here. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere back here on Vineyard Drive. Rick over here makes our own sausage. We have a pork, beef, and lamb sausage, garlic, spices. When you come wine tasting, you get a sampler plate. Go inside the tasting room, enjoy it with your wine. Yeah, and we do that on weekends, every Saturday and Sunday. Today we've got the wood-fired pizza oven going, so come in and have a pizza.
All right, Rick, so do you want to tell me a little bit of nostalgia about this building behind us?
The building behind us is our tractor barn. That's what we started with, just growing grapes, and that was where the tractors used to live, and we've converted it into what is the Opolo tasting room.
Well, exciting stuff. You want to take me inside the tasting room and see what all that excitement is about?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go.
We'll step that way.
All right, well, I'm here at Opolo inside the tasting room, and I've got Chance here with me. Chance, how long have you been here at Opolo?
I've been at Opolo for 2 years now.
All right, and tell me what's so exciting about your job.
What's exciting about Opolo is the diversity of people that come through the tasting room and getting to help them out and make it truly the best wine tasting experience for them every single time.
Well, thanks for joining us here today. We've had a great time. We've met a lot of nice people, and we'd like to invite you to come down here and join us.
Hey, all you beer lovers and those who might not be, my name's Tony. Listen, we all know breweries are the hottest thing on the Central Coast right now. And I would like to personally invite you to Tony's Brewza-Palooza, a new show premiering on Central Coast Now this summer. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to learn a lot. We're going to meet some great people, and we're going to get to taste some really great beers. If you're interested in finding out if your brewery has what it takes to be on Tony's Brewza-Palooza, why don't you just give us a call?
Willow, your Napomo specialty market, deli, coffee bar, restaurant, wine and craft beer bar, all under one roof, conveniently located off of Willow Road in Napomo.
Experience a culinary treat at KunFusion. What started as a single food truck with a unique menu has evolved into one of the best new restaurants on the Central Coast, but they haven't given up that rolling kitchen menu. Chef, owner, philosopher, Lori Nunez made sure KunFusion features all of our food truck dishes and more.
Our food is, at this point, although the food truck says Asian fusion cuisine on the side of it, is mostly described as world fare. The best description is just different. It's unlike anything you're going to find in the area. It's very healthy, cooked to order. We encompass some Thai, Portuguese, Korean, Japanese, Indian flavor profiles, many vegetarian and vegan cuisine or menu options to choose from. Also, we are embracing and moving forward with a fully gluten-free menu, which I know there's a lot of people that suffer from gluten intolerance and celiac disease. And it's we can cater to any dietary need. If you come in and describe it to one of our wonderful servers who are so helpful, we can definitely create something that's going to fulfill whatever your belly is desiring. Our menu is probably, I'd say at this point, 90% my brainchildren, and I love them all. I can't pick one that's my favorite. Some of the other items are just inspiration, things that I might just kind of see or hear about, and then I take it and I might pull up a recipe and kind of review it and then put my spin on it. 90% of them come up in the half an hour before I fall asleep at night. That's my think time to think about menu items and what direction we want to head in. They're definitely original, and sadly I've never written them down, so one day it might get me in trouble, but it's not right now.
And right now is the time to experience what so many have discovered and enjoyed. The love that is their food. KunFusion, 561 Five Cities Drive in Pismo Beach.
Well, guess what? We're back here at one of my favorite places, DeJaVu Antiques in Old Town Orchid, and we're going to do some shopping, so come on and join me.
If you're looking for that perfect antique shop with nostalgia, great buys, unparalleled variety, and just a great vibe, then DeJaVu Antiques at the loading dock is the place for you. Owner Wendy Steller has created a unique shopping experience that is the talk of the entire Central Coast. Take the short drive to Old Orcutt and experience this little slice of antique euphoria. DeJaVu Antiques.
Okay, Wendy, I'm so excited to be back here, and I know my viewers are too, and we are starting with this beautiful booth. Can you tell us so much more about this?
Well, this booth belongs to Marilyn. She is a new member of the DeJaVu family, and I'm thrilled to have her. Marilyn came to us from Oregon, and she shops Oregon and Alameda and all over the place, and she brings us some of the most beautiful Parisian items. She's got the most beautiful chandeliers and repurposed candle holders that probably started out as a leg to a table. She's also got the most beautiful concrete lamps and cement outdoor pieces, some of the prettiest textiles you'll ever see. So I'm thrilled to have Marilyn here.
Well, you can see that when you look at everything that she has here in the booth, I mean, I can only imagine where she's finding this stuff, and then, her repurposing some of this and the detail that goes into this.
Even her tags. I mean, look at her tags. She takes and puts so much love and care in them just to add to the natural beauty of the repurposed items that she finds.
Now, she truly cares about, what she's putting out here, of course, and I'm sure she's keeping a lot in mind as far as what people are looking for, too. Just the detail that she has, look above us, and I expect that she's the one decorating all of this, right?
Oh, absolutely. She finds some of the best textiles to just create a homey feeling in her booth, just to add to the natural beauty of these items that she's found from all over.
Very nice. Well, as the viewers can see here, there's a lot of fun stuff here. I can only imagine someone's home being decorated with something like this. It would look absolutely amazing, so I can only imagine what her home looks like. But we have a lot more to see, and you're going to show us the next booth, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, I know you have some really exciting news because the Junk Girls has been here for only about a month, and you want to kind of tell the viewers a little bit more about what we're looking at here.
Well, Jen and Melissa are the Junk Girls, and they've been around for years, and I've been blessed to know them for about 5 or 6 years now. And they agreed to come into DeJaVu and become a member of our family here. And they do everything they do is repurpose. That's what they're known for. They do these amazing, inspirational, hand-stamped keychains with all different kinds of sayings. And something exciting about it too is they do special orders. They made me the neatest one that had Ireland's Grammy. Yes, I'm a grandmother, and I wear it all the time. I love it. They also take things that you would think are junk, hence the name Junk Girls, and create the most beautiful art. The old organ foot pedals, it would be amazing on anyone's wall in their office, in their living room. Look at the handsaw handles. They're paperweights now. I couldn't be more thrilled to have these two amazing women. They're so giving and do the most beautiful art.
And from what I understand, they're hugely popular and they're followed by 16,000 people on Facebook.
Yes, they have a huge following on Facebook, and rightfully so, because they are, again, they're so giving and do the most beautiful art out of what we would call trash. They call treasures.
Okay, Wendy, now this booth looks super fun and I can already tell I'm going to want to try something on. So tell us a little bit more about this.
This booth belongs to Elise Brown. She's a local school teacher, and she specializes in designer vintage clothing, which right now is so popular, and she has such a huge selection. I can already see a dress that would look great on you. I think we definitely need to get you to try it on.
Okay, let's find out which dress that is because I can't wait to try it on. Okay, that is the cutest thing. Okay, viewers, stand by because I am going to be trying this dress on. Okay, so now tell us a little bit more about where the clothing actually comes from. I mean, is this literally out of her closet?
No, this is from all over. She gets up bright and early on a Saturday morning and goes and hunts for all these specialty clothes. She has people that know she's the designer vintage clothing specialist, and they call her. But what's great is she doesn't only get the dresses, the blouses, the jackets. She gets the shoes, the handbags. She has a blast, and she's constantly bringing in new things. Every day she brings at least 2 or 3 new pieces in. I've seen her closet, and holy cow, it's amazing. And vintage clothing isn't just for us. She has a very young following that comes all the time. Matter of fact, she's got like 4 or 5 girls from Kay's Country Kitchen that come in here at least once a week. Well, if you are looking for some really nice vintage clothing, DeJaVu Antique Mall in Old Orchid is definitely the place you want to come. You know, Val, here at DeJaVu Antique Mall, we have a couple of exclusive items. We carry Chateau Chic chalk paint, which is very popular right now. People love to be able to give their furniture a new life. We also carry Miss Mustard Seed, which is a different formula of paint, and we carry the waxes, but we also do classes once a month, so that person who's just not quite sure on how to use a chalk paint or get started, we can help them get started. Miss Mustard Seed Milk Paint is good for all types of furniture. It has a different texture than chalk paint, but it gives that furniture a really nice vintage look. So if you mention this ad, I will offer 10% off your Miss Mustard Seed Milk Paint purchase.
Okay, Wendy, I had so much fun shopping with you today. It's always a good time when I come here to DeJaVu, and I know any of you viewers out there would enjoy it just as much as I did. Bring your friends out, bring your mothers out, your daughters, it doesn't matter. They've got a beautiful area where you can even sit and picnic after. I mean, it's just perfect.
Well, you can come and see me at 315 South Broadway Street in Old Orchid. So come on down to DeJaVu Antique Mall here in Old Orchid and see all the amazing things that we have to offer.
Thank you for tuning in to Central Coast Now's Staycation Travel Show. If you missed anything, be sure to tune in again Monday, Wednesday, or Friday at 3 p.m., 5:30, or 9 p.m., or Saturday and Sunday at 8 a.m., 3 p.m., 5:30, or 9 p.m.
I was a fire chief here in the city for 13 years. We're always confronted with having to make decisions on the spot. You gotta be comfortable with what you're doing. When I was diagnosed with cancer in 70% of my prostate, it was the same kind of thing. We discovered that there was a problem. The doctors explained to us our alternatives. We made a decision and we moved forward, utilizing robotics at Marion.
The Da Vinci system sees what the eyes cannot see, reaches where the hands cannot reach, and provides a level of control that minimizes risk and patient recovery time common to complex surgical procedures.
And removing the cancer with the Da Vinci machine, it enables us to be able to get out and continue to do the things that we enjoy doing. That's what it's all about in retirement. The travel that we do around the world, to be able to see our grandkids whenever we want for many years to come.
Minimally invasive, precision surgery. Da Vinci is here at Marion Regional Medical Center.